eventually my knees will be shot and I'm still gonna be on that rink just skating my little heart out. So today I wanted to briefly touch on a subject that I mentioned in my last video, and the biggest question ever that I get is, am I too old to start figure skating? Obviously the answer is no, it's never too late. However, I would say with certain goals and aspirations, perhaps it could be. If you're trying to go to the Olympics, then I would say, okay, yeah, it might be a little too late for that, but it's never, ever too late to start skating. So I need you to remember that, folks. For those of you that may have doubts, there's a wide community of adult figure skaters, and they even have competitions specifically for adults. You can even make it to adult nationals. So the question is, it should never be, am I too old to start figure skating? But it should be, when can I start? Side notes, with the holidays coming, I wanted to wear something festive, and I thought, oh, this shirt would be so cute. Anyways, I'm huge into fashion. Anyways, moving on. For those of you that do often question yourself, I want you to consider something. So you didn't start at 2 or 3 or 5 years old. That's fine. I started when I was 23, and I would say I'm progressing quite well. I just want you to consider this. Did you have the resources and the opportunity when you were young to start figure skating? Because kids don't just tell their parents at 3 years old, Mom and Dad, I want to start figure skating. No, most of the time it's the parents that enroll their kid into the sport, and then, just to see if they like it. And if they like it, then they continue on to compete in Olympics or nationals or whatever type of competition or show that they do. So just remember that it's okay if you want to try it and you feel like you're too old, you're not. And sometimes people just may not always have the resources or opportunity. And like I said in my last video, it is very expensive. Figure skating is extremely expensive. I feel like if it were not as costly as it is, more people would be up for trying it, but everybody knows it's not a cheap sport at all. When it comes to the adult figure skating, there are local competitions, there's national, and there's international. So, you can do a lot as an adult figure skater. It just kind of really blows my mind how many people think that they're too old to start. However, I am also pleasantly surprised when I do see a lot of adult skaters sometimes. Like usually when I'm at the rink, it's mostly kids and teenagers, which is understandable. It's very hard as an adult to try and pursue this full-time, which, I have a full-time job, so if I don't get up super duper early to go skate, then I really won't be able to during the day unless it's like, I don't know, I have that free time. Or like if it's a public skate late at night, which those are fun because it's just everybody's on the ice, so yay. I'm full aware that kids can pick up things a lot better than adults. It's so fun, I've been working on my loop jump for like over 6 months, and I'm seeing like 8-year-olds doing axles, and I'm just like, okay, well, cool. But it's really cool to see how good a lot of these youngins are, and even adults. It's really cool. But yeah, it's always fun. I would say the biggest thing I feel like, aside from folks wondering if they're too old, is falling. I feel like that is also the second biggest fear people have when it comes to ice skating, especially adults that really want to try. They're terrified to fall, and I don't blame them. I mean, I fell really hard this morning during my practice, so you definitely gotta have strong bones for that. Or a lot of padding, you know. I have my butt pads, and I also just ordered some elbow pads. I don't want you to think that you can't try it. And you know, it's crazy. Even my mom said, gosh, Amanda, you know, I really want to try skating, but I'm too old. And I told her, Mom, of course not. You're never too old, you know. I've seen super elderly folks skating, and it's just the most beautiful thing. Like, figure skating really is a lifelong sport, and even if, you know, you stop competing, you can still skate leisurely, you can still even enter competitions. It doesn't matter how old you are. It's just like, figure skating really is a diverse sport for everybody. There is a place for everybody within the figure skating world. So I need you, my friends, to never think that you are too old, you can't do it because you reached a certain age. I mean, heck, some skaters, you know, eventually my knees will be shot and I'm still gonna be on that rink just skating my little heart out, you know? So just remember, you can do anything you put your mind to. And don't ever let anybody tell you you are too old. Even if it's not for figure skating, even if it's for something else. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you are too old to do something, because you're not. And, you know, the mind is such a powerful thing. It can really take you anywhere. You know, if you believe you can, then you can. Just like to train. I think I can. I like to think I'm funny. That is my quick little video. So I hope to see you all in the next one, and happy holidays to everyone. Bye.